wait till you see these homes in Westport, Florida.
This is a new plan community in Port Charlotte, really close to also Northport, but the prices on these models and the size of them, like one of these villas doesn't even feel like a villa. Let's check them out though, you'll see everything we're talking about.
First, let's note the brick driveways. This community has all brick driveways. That's the sales center, would be your 2-car garage. And
like the details on the, with the woodwork there on the outside of the home too.
Yes, that's beautiful. Love the color too. And especially the color combination with the door coming in.
And right over.
Love that they have this little glass inset there too.
Yeah, touches with the molding too, and details there are really, really nice.
And
right away to the right, we've got
one of the 4 bedrooms in this home. And it is a good size bedroom, good size windows as well, bringing a lot of natural light.
Again, touches with the baseboards and some details there. And pretty tall ceilings throughout. Closet.
And to the right here, we have the first guest bath.
Pretty good space in here.
It is a good size. You have a linen closet as well.
Pretty good size linen closet. Shelves go pretty high, which we love to see.
It's pretty deep as well.
And as we get further into the models, we'll tell you a little bit more about Westport and where we're located and all that. Like this little inset area here too, that's a nice touch.
Really nice entryway, very long and open.
Yeah, it's like kind of a hall, but kind of not. This is actually an option. They can close this off if you so choose to make it more of like a den or a bedroom. So that's good to know. But I mean, this is a great space as is, as like, you know, a flex room, dining room, second family room.
Yeah, or if you wanted to have it like a formal dining room as well and have it closed off and just with the door opening to the kitchen.
And some
Lots of options.
pretty good sized windows in here as well. We'll take you back to the main entryway and come back over here, but take note of that opening to the kitchen because there's some nice touches over there. Like this too, they got another little inset, and as you can see, they decorated it to kind of show that.
And then you have a hexagon
Tray ceiling.
tray ceiling. Yeah, really, really cool.
Got your little doggy space here. I always love it when they show that on the models.
And that would be the door to the garage.
This is a sales office right now.
Yes.
A little bit of room there in your air handler closet, which is nice. And then also showing here, you know, like a little hanging rack / more space for your dog. So it kind of gets its own bedroom. And they actually do allow any breeds in this community. And this is the Cove, if we didn't mention it. This is modified.
Yeah, this would be a full bath, but the door would be on the other side.
Yeah,
So
basically
that wall instead.
over here, out around the corner on the hall. We'll show you in a second. But you can have up to 3 dogs, 3 pets basically. So you can have 2 cats and a dog, 3 dogs, however you want to divvy that up. That's the only restriction though.
This is the only gated community here in Westport. This is a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage, 1-story home. It is 2,394 square feet, and there are a few homes that are move-in ready now that are listed from the low 400s.
Which is good to know. They actually, in this community overall, have quite a few move-in ready homes of, you know, when you include all the models, which is
I love the backsplash.
Yeah, both the stone and the design.
The look and
combined.
the design.
Yeah.
And
Cabinets,
it matches. It matches with the counters without being the exact same.
Love how much counter space there is in here. Having this little space over here plus the cabinets is awesome to add extra storage space.
Really tall cabinets as well.
Plus this over here, and that goes to that dining room, right? So all this extra cabinet and counter space in this little hallway is awesome to have. They've shown it a perfect spot for your coffee bar. But then on top of that,
Your walk-in pantry.
just quite spacious.
Yes, and you can bring all those shelves all the way to the ceiling for even more storage.
Plenty of space in here. And also one other thing to note with this community, the Cove, is that it's the only one in Westport that has amenities. All the other communities do not. We'll take you through the rest of this in a second because there's more over here. But they're going to have
a dog park, they'll have pickleball courts,
bocce ball,
a resort style pool, and there's also a fitness center.
And there's a layout feature here you can see, we'll come back to in a second, which is awesome to have. Great to see more and more builders doing that.
Yes, and that is an option to have it.
Yes.
And the cool thing about this community too is that there is a huge park where you can go, you know, for a walk. It's like trails, walking trails. It's called Centennial Park, and the communities in Westport basically just wrap around that park and are connected through those
trails to that. And also you have the spring training facility for the Tampa Rays. So that's another feature that's really close by. And the Twisted Fork, which is a really cool like restaurant, but also like a music venue. It's got like this huge pavilion overhang where they'll have bands playing, things like that.
And there's always something going on there during the weekends. And
got some double door closets in here.
Yes. Good size again.
Pretty deep actually.
Yeah.
Deep and pretty wide. Sneaky wide.
And if you like what you see, this builder actually has many homes that are moving ready. So if you're looking to move to the area, make sure to call, text, or email our real estate team, 941-221-1897. We'd love to help you out. We've helped a lot of people move to the area. We'd love to help you too.
And we've helped some people actually move directly into the Cove specifically.
Yes, and they love it.
And as always, it is appreciated if you get a hold of us. That's a great way to support the channel. If you're finding these videos helpful and valuable to like figure out where you want to be, we appreciate that. Plus, it's not just doing it for us for making the videos, but it's good for you because we can kind of help you figure out maybe if this isn't the community for you, or, you know, there's certain things you like about it, but you want to know if they got different models, or, you know, do you like the builder, but maybe not the location, or whatever the case may be.
And we can tell you all about the incentives as well and how to take advantage of those, the best way to take advantage of those incentives.
Yeah. And there's just so many options out there in this whole Southwest Florida area that maybe you're not aware of, because a lot of this stuff isn't online and it's kind of hard to dig through everything if you even do find everything. And tray ceiling in here.
I love the view from this bedroom.
Yes.
Especially with those big windows.
Lots of windows. And this is a huge bedroom. I mean, those are really wide nightstands, and then huge bed.
And
just look at all this extra space here. I mean, you could definitely get a couch in here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you wanted to, you could also have a second living room in here, or a sitting room. And then your primary bathroom.
It's really big. First, you have a linen closet and the walk-in shower.
Oh, and I just realized we were going to show you guys, we got to come back to that, how you would get into that other bathroom that was modified. We were going to show you that. We forgot to.
Double vanities.
Water closet.
And a really good sized walk-in closet.
Yeah, sneaky big because of how far it goes over this way yet.
Yes, and with access to the laundry room, which is nice. And this is an option.
Right. Yeah.
Which I think it's a good option.
Yeah, for me, it's like, yes, please sign me up. Quicker access. So to get to that bathroom, there basically over here, there would be a door, and then that would take you to this bathroom where the door is here. So it wouldn't be just kind of sitting right by your kitchen, just to give you a sense for that.
Shall we go out to the lanai?
We should.
And this view from here, it's beautiful.
It is. Oh, one other thing we did not mention before about Port Charlotte, we said we were going to do it later in the models, but we're getting to a lot of it in the first one. They actually have a mall as well, which is a nice feature to have nearby, which you don't get everywhere. So coming out to the lanai, and as always with a lot of new construction homes, it is not screen in, but that is definitely an option to get that done, and you can get it done on your own for pretty cheap.
Yes, and the doors open all the way, which is nice.
Yeah, you can see the slider track goes all the way to that wall there, so you can completely open that space up and make the outside feel in and the inside feel out. And
you can even extend the lanai if you wanted to, or add in a pool.
Plenty of space for that.
Yes. You can also add a fence if you want a fenced in backyard. That's an option.
Should we check out the next one?
Let's do it.
House number 2. Well, villa technically, but you will see inside it does not feel like a villa. It feels like a house, which is awesome. Check out the outside a little to see a little more of the neighborhood. Sorry for the wind. We are living breezy today.
Yeah, very breezy.
And yeah, we're living windy today. But they've got this nice walkway around the side, and I just love how well manicured everything is. Lots of palm trees. I mean, that's what you come to Florida for. You want the palm trees. The oaks are nice, but the palm trees are where it's at. Let's be honest. So I like the touches with the trim here, kind of the rounded.
Those hurricane shutters.
Almost looks like pipes.
Bolts.
And come on in.
That blue color door. It's beautiful.
This layout is just so surprising. First of all, when you come in, it's a different way of coming into the space.
Yes, it's kind of like to the side, which a lot of villas are like that. This is a 2-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage, 1,500 square feet villa. And as you can see, it's very nice and open, which a lot of villas feel kind of narrow. This is very wide.
Yeah, this whole pocket over here is amazing to have. And then what really wowed us about this one is just the size of the kitchen.
Yes.
It's big, it's open, and there is just so much cabinet and counter space without really taking up a very big footprint. I mean, it's pretty big, but it's footprint, but they use the most of it, I feel like. Got a pantry.
It's a good size for a villa.
And a lot of times too with villas, like this open space in the middle in your kitchen would not be this wide. So to have that along with the cabinet and counter space, I think is great.
Yes. And the details in this home are beautiful as well. Love this, the big subway tile.
That's a great look.
Nice and white.
And yeah, I mean, having such a nice open space, but still defining each of them, like the kitchen's somewhat separated, the dining room's somewhat separated, but it's still like everyone can kind of be in one gathering area. I think that's a great layout. And then you can see back over here with the patio and all the windows in there. That just makes that area almost feel like a lanai on its own, right?
Yes.
Which we will take you to the actual lanai in a second. But let's go back towards the front of the house, at least if you take the garage entryway. You've got a flex room / den or office, however you decide you want to use it.
And it is a big size bedroom. The cool thing about this home too is that with the doors, you can either decide to have like French doors or you can have the pocket doors, which I think the pocket doors work perfectly in here, and that opens up the space even more.
Yeah, love those. And you've got the nice wood look tile in here as well. It's kind of got like a slight tannish hue to it, but it's overall, I'd say gray. Really fits the aesthetic of the home and the walls and everything like that.
And there are some villas that are moving ready from the $350,000. There is also a smaller villa that they have that's in the low $300,000.
And these villas, so if you're not familiar, because if you're from out of state, you might not know what a villa is, or you know the way they call a villa and a townhome can differ from state to state. Basically, in this villa anyways, you're sharing a wall. And a lot of that's kind of separated by a lot of it. It's like we'll use the garage space to kind of separate it so you're not really hearing each other. And just about every villa we've been in is like pretty much like having a house.
Yeah.
As far as the feel, the you know, sound coming from the neighbors. The only area where you would be kind of closer would be as if you're outside on the lanai.
And
nice size closet.
The villas in this neighborhood, they all only share one wall. There are some villas where you can share 2 walls. But this specific neighborhood, you only share 1 wall.
Nice to get a coat closet right away when you walk in.
And this villa does feel very much like a home.
Yeah.
Like a single family home.
You got all the things you would get in a single family home here, size-wise and like layout-wise. You've got yourself your laundry room that's dedicated. You've got shelving for that.
Handler. And your garage.
And you know, if you're looking for more of a low maintenance lifestyle, or maybe you want house-ish type space but not a lot of space, villas are a great option.
Yes.
And or if you're just looking to save some money, you know, a lot of times villas, because you're sharing that one wall, you're going to be able to save a lot of money on what you're going to pay if that was a freestanding home. I mean, the mid 300s is pretty good for this size home in this area of Florida.
And if you want to learn more about villas, make sure to call, text, or email our real estate team. Also, if you want to learn more about the HOA for the villas in this community, 941-221-1897. We'd love to help you out.
So we went through a lot in this home, just kind of giving you a sense for how big it is, but we haven't even done the primary bedroom yet. So that should give you a feel for, you know, how much space you really are getting here. And this living room space is also
big.
Yeah, I mean, we've done some single family homes where the living room I'd say is smaller than this, which is pretty awesome to get that out of a villa.
And the view from this villa, it's beautiful with the pond.
Absolutely. And here's your primary. Got a pretty good sized room. And if you guys are not subscribed to our other channel, we're going to do one more model in this video yet, but if you're not subscribed to our other channel, make sure you do so, because we're going to take you through some move-in ready homes. It's the Florida Home Show channel. We'll have a link for that in the description, and we're going to take you through some even bigger models that we're going to be showing in this video, so you can see more of what they have to offer in the Cove. And that's Taylor Morrison. That is DR Horton also actually builds in this community, which we'll probably be doing some videos of that in the future.
That's a big water closet.
Mm-hmm.
And a really good size, pretty big walk-in closet as well.
Yeah, again, this is a villa. I mean, this is a lot of primary bedroom and bathroom and closet space. And they even got like a little powder nook type there where you could put a chair. Some nice tile in here.
All glass walk-in shower.
Got a little bench. Great touches throughout.
And I like that the vanities are somewhat separated too.
Mm-hmm.
And the lanai, it's a big space.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as wide as the house.
And as you can see, you got a little extra space in between, and then they put this wall here for some more privacy too. So I mean, this is not much closer lanai to lanai than some single family homes in communities we've seen. So again, you're getting a lot of the benefits of a single family home, but out of a villa. So if I haven't convinced you yet, I've definitely convinced myself, because I kind of want to move into a villa. Should we check out the next one?
Let's do it. This is the biggest model that we're going to be showing you in this video, but again, remember there are other models that are even bigger than this one that we'll show you in the other video.
And that'll be on our other channel, the Florida Home Show channel. And
I
that
love
one,
this courtyard entryway area.
yeah, with the kind of beams that get a little skinnier as they go taller. And to tell you a little more about our Florida Home Show channel, it's basically a channel where we do nothing but home tours all across Florida. So if you want to get to know more areas, we also give market updates and ratings and reviews for other areas. Definitely something that may interest you. So this is another part of the options that they have. So you can basically have this drywalled off, and then there would be a entry door over here from the hallway, which we'll show you in a second.
But it's nice to have those options.
Mm-hmm. And this is a big room.
Yes.
With a big closet. I mean, that's a nice size walk-in. So to have this as a bedroom would be plenty, but to have it as an office or a den or a second living room space is also awesome. Nice.
Very nice and open entryway area.
Some nice touches with the
yeah.
woodwork.
And the ceiling too, it's like tray ceiling, but it's cut out. Very, very cool.
So over to the right, there's an entire wing. To the left, there was as well, that we'll come back to.
And this would be a half bath.
I like that they've got some of these black accent walls. It's very different and very, I don't know, bold and modern. I like it. Air handler closet. A very large non-primary bedroom.
First bedroom.
which has very much of a primary bedroom feel. You'll see why in a second, outside of the size. Big closet, goes pretty wide, but here's the kicker. You get your own bathroom.
Private bathroom. That's always nice to have.
It's a huge one. Just the right amount of space too, not overkill. It's got everything you need. You got your toilet, you got your sink, cabinet, and a shower. And then got another closet here. Pretty big linen.
Yeah, it's really wide.
And again, so you could have a doorway over here to get you into that other bedroom that right now is shown as a den.
Good sized bathroom. The tile almost looks like it has a blue tint to it.
It's like a really faint aqua pastel gray combination. I like it.
And second bedroom with a walk-in closet. Good size walk-in.
Mm-hmm. So one gets the bigger closet, one gets its own bathroom, and the kids can fight over that. Good size rooms though.
Yes.
And I like that you have the layout option to have that other bedroom here. And just, yeah, it gives you some good flexibility as far as having it made to your needs.
And then to this side, we have the garage. 2-car garage.
With bonus space. Look at that. You could definitely get another car in here or a golf cart. Or again, just use it. I mean, to use that as storage space is a great option to have in Florida. We don't have very usable basements or we don't have basements and very usable attics. Almost forgot to show you hurricane shutters, which are included.
And it's nice to have this little workspace area so you can work on paying your bills from this area or just another workspace.
Or even, yeah, just to have it, like if you have a really small setup for your like a quote unquote office and you don't need a lot of space, it's just nice to not have to dedicate a lot of the home space to that. Love this. That's really cool.
And a very big laundry area.
Yes.
Utility sink and a counter, which comes in handy.
I guess we'll just take you right back here right away. So this is another awesome layout feature that you can see. They've got the open door here with access to the primary walk-in closet. I mean, how convenient is that?
Yeah.
Just save
a big closet as well.
Save you the trips walking all over the house. At least for the folks that have the primary bedroom. So it'll make laundry day a little quicker and easier. Spoiler alert, huge bathroom.
Yeah. This is amazing. Filled shower head.
That's awesome. Couple different benches in the corners, your own shower handles on the corners. Completely, no moving parts, so you don't have to ever worry about, the door going bad or the hinges or anything like that. So that's a nice feature. Again, that black accent looks really cool. Lots of cabinet and counter space.
Yes. Linen closet.
Take a look at this counter material.
Went with the black wall in here as well.
Really cool. So we're doing things a little out of order in this home because the layout allows us to do so. We'll show you the kitchen last. But then look at the size of this primary. And again, that black accent wall. I can't tell. Is there almost like a really, really, really deep navy?
It seems like, yeah, it's got a little bit of a black. It's black, but with a navy tint to it.
Leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Is that black or is that the deepest navy you've ever seen? I think maybe the lighting just makes it look a little bluish at times.
Yeah, I think it's black.
This is a
Three big windows to allow a lot of natural light in here.
And this is a really large space.
Yes.
I mean, this is huge.
This bedroom is big.
Plus the tray ceiling. Take a look at all that.
And this is pretty cool. You have a little
Nook.
Yeah.
I like that. Mm-hmm. And then take this all in now. First time seeing it. Look at this.
Beautiful. This is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2-car garage, 1 story, and the square footage in this home is 2,755.
This is a big home for being 1 story.
Yes.
And a lot of it you could see they used well. I mean, look at this space. This is amazing.
In this floor plan, there are a couple homes available, and they do start from the upper 400,000s, low 500s.
I like this extra little nook here that they gave you. Like, hey, we're not going to skimp on that space. Gonna give you a cabinet and some more counter over there and an outlet. And I mean, there's already tons of cabinet and counter space. Look at the size of this island.
That island is huge. Very, very cool. And you have storage on both sides of the island. That's a great way to maximize space.
You can see down below there. Doors everywhere. Plus, got a big farmhouse sink with a nice big window. Always like to see that to get some natural light in. Love, once again, they got that similar to the first model, the backsplash.
Yeah, really
The design in stone. And then also a pretty good size walk-in pantry. A lot to love
big, yeah.
about this home and the layout. And just, I mean, the sheer size, well, I guess let's not go to the living room quite yet because there's a little more in the kitchen, some more cabinet and counter space, but the sheer size of this living room, I mean, look at all the space left over despite having a pretty large wraparound couch there and a chair. You could definitely get another, you know, love seat or something on the side. Maybe even bring it back a little further over towards the island if you wanted.
Yeah, this is a big space, big open space. And then you have your dining area to the side, and it is quite large.
I love the details with the paint too, the kind of artistic touch there. That's cool.
Yeah.
And there's definitely room here too to, I mean, have like a maybe wider table or put, you know, some more, you know, storage here, maybe a hutch or a table or a cabinet along this wall here because there's just so much space. But it does look great just having it nice and open.
Yes.
Gives it a very airy feel.
Should we go check out the lanai area?
I think we should. One more time though, if you are looking to buy or sell a home in this area, call, text, or email our team, 941-221-1897. We'd love to help you.
This is a large lanai.
Yes, definitely the biggest of the ones we've shown you in this video. And you could definitely get this all screened in, and this is a great like second living area. Plus water view.
Beautiful water view. So peaceful back here too, very quiet. If you want to learn more about what's like living in Northport, check out this video right here, Westport down here, and Port Charlotte up here.
If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and
Live
live breezy.